Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. Where to start? Oh my goodness. With the first day of the legal tampering period on Monday, the Pittsburgh Steelers got an early start with the agreement with quarterback Russell Wilson around midnight Eastern on Sunday night. Wilson is reportedly signing for the veteran minimum of $1.21 million as the Denver Broncos owe him a lot of guaranteed money. They will be picking up the tab on his 2024 pay, which allowed him to sign with the Steelers for cheap. This is counter to what Mike Tomlin, Omar Khan, and Art Rooney II have been saying since the season ended, which is expressing faith in Kenny Pickett and saying the starting quarterback for 2024 was already on the roster. In the end, the $1.21 million value for a Super Bowl winning quarterback who is a borderline Hall of Famer was too much to pass up on. This gives the Steelers a window this year to compete for a deep playoff run, but it also kicks the can down the road for 2025's quarterback situation. Kenny Pickett's fifth-year option decision will come next May, and there is a solid chance he doesn't see the field again before then. If that's the case, it would be hard to imagine the Steelers picking up the option. Wilson is on a one-year contract and will be far from cheap to sign next offseason when he is a free agent and free to negotiate with whomever he chooses. Pickett would presumably be the starter in 2025 in that case, but then hit free agency the next offseason as an unrestricted free agent. So if he performs well, the Steelers could have backed themselves into a corner for 2026 and beyond. That is a future Steelers problem. For now, the extra money that Wilson's addition created afforded the Steelers the opportunity to sign former Baltimore Ravens linebacker Patrick Queen, which broke earlier today on the second day of free agent tampering. It is the largest contract the Steelers have ever given to a free agent with 3 years, $41 million, but the contract structure was reported by Tom Pelissero, and it is pretty team-friendly. After the first year, a lot of his money is tied up in roster bonuses, which can easily be avoided via a release. Hopefully that doesn't need to happen, but it gives the Steelers options. And we also can't forget former Houston Texans punter Cameron Johnston, who agreed to terms on Monday. The Steelers released Presley Harvin III in February and were in the market for a punter. It isn't the name many expected, but he was a solid and consistent punter last season, grossing about 4 more yards per attempt than Harvin. That may not seem like much, but added up over the course of 70 to 100 punts, that is a substantial difference. Check out the site for breakdowns, analysis, video highlights, tape reviews, and much, much more on all of the latest Steelers editions, and buckle up because more is certain to come. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.